Hey guys, it's me Jace, and I'm back with another tutorial, and this time it's for another bracelet that I think is awful. Yeah, you shouldn't make it. It's not so nice. Look at the sides, look at how creative it is, and look at that interesting center with those bands rising in the bands on the side. It's so boring. Look at that. It's so boring that I made four. Of course, it's obviously I'm not telling the truth, right? Because look at how stunning this bracelet is. Then it's it's called Cradled Gently by the fabulous Lumania 0304. Hello, Anya. I was just kidding. I just I did I joked around it because I couldn't stop making this bracelet for some reason. I just really loved how it looked so different every time you made it, and it gives you a different color scheme. And what I love about this is that it gives you an opportunity. Wait, sorry, there's this fur, like dog hair. Okay, what I love about this bracelet is that it has different characteristics. I don't know. You tend to look at these purple bands going up, opening up like that when you look at this, and then here when you look at this, you can see those details on the side. Like how each band crosses underneath. It's so beautiful. It's just really good detail. And then here you can look at the center to see how the gradation works. It's so beautiful. And here it gives you an opportunity to create detail for the center as well, which is actually so beautiful. And not to mention the sides. Look at the sides. They're not just regular fishtail. Actually super nice when you look at the side. See? I love it. I just really love this bracelet. Anya created super beautiful design, and this is called Cradled Gently. Okay, Lumania 0304. Super beautiful bracelet. I love it. And here's the color pattern we're working on right now. Okay, so look at those four. I've posted some of those already. And here I used this is Liberty Blue. Pearl, Hot Pink, and Ocean. And then this is the Caramel Chocolate and the Tin Man. Okay, let's go in nearer, there. Okay, so it's very beautiful, and this is what I will teach you. And we will use the Tin Man for the sides, the Caramel Chocolate for the two bands that go up the center, and then the single chain will be our Hot Pink Ocean Pearl. Okay, so let's get started. Get your hook, double-ended hook. Okay, my hook is 5 and 6. Okay, those who are asking, there you go. So now you get your side bands, the one that go here. So as you know me, I always start with the cap band, and then you place your single band and place the cap band on it, and then you will catch one of the cap bands and close. Okay, and then you will add two more to the sides. Okay, so you place one band, unloop these two, and then reclaim the first one. Okay, so the cap band goes under and reclaim this first one, and then close. And then go and get the next one, unloop those two, and reclaim this first one again, and then you close. See, so you have 5. We go to the other side. Oh, it's a bit slippery because I placed a little lotion on my hands, not on the hook. So you remove this and reclaim this cap band, and then you close it, and then you will get 2 more. Okay, 2 more. You place the first one, unloop these two, and reclaim this first one, and then you close. Then you get the second one, unloop these two, reclaim the first one, and close. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. It's a beautiful Sunday. Okay, there. So you have 4, 6, and 8. You have 8 loops. Now we go to the color in the center, that hot pink, ocean, and blue. Ocean, there. So you get one of the center colors, and then you remove the first two with this. So you put it against the two and remove it, catch the blue, and then loop these 4. 2, 4. And then now we will reclaim this first one and last one. So you start with the last one, reclaim it, and the first one, and then you close. So you have them like that. Okay, see how it looks. Okay, now this part gets a tad fiddly. What you will do is you will get one border band and one side band, the caramel chocolate, okay, for there. Okay, same with the other side later when we switch sides. Like that. Okay, so you get your outer band first, and watch carefully. You will unloop the first one, toink, okay, and then reclaim it. The Tin Man looks so beautiful on camera. Okay, so you reclaimed it, and then now you put this back, but this will be very loose, so you have to hold it down. Okay, you can see. And then you will get this other end of that band you just added. Okay, so you just don't let it fall off. Okay, and then you unloop it like that. See, it's right there. And then you will get your caramel chocolate, and you will unloop the 4 bands, these 4. Okay, so you do it carefully because you don't want this band to twist out. So you just unloop these 2 first. Okay, the first 2, hold them down because it tends to untwist. Hold it down, and these 2. Okay, and then you will reclaim the first one closest to the hook, which is the ocean. Reclaim it, just one. Oops, there you go. And this last band there, and then you close it. See, so that's gonna be loose, just let it be. We'll fix that later. And then now you will switch these 2. This one has to be outside, so you move it out, and then put it back, and then the caramel chocolate goes inside. Okay, so you switch those 2. I will repeat again in case you got confused. So you turn your hook around, push to the other end, and by the way, this is not supposed to be like this. This just shifted, so the longer one is supposed to be inside because that's how we did it. Okay, that's the right way. Okay, so again, you get your border band, and loop the first one, reclaim it, and then close, and then unloop the 3rd band, just like that. Okay, and then you'll get your caramel chocolate, and loop the first 2 and the next 2, so that's 4. Okay, and then now you will reclaim the center band, the blue, and the last right there. Okay, and then you will switch this over, so you simply pull in the chocolate, And that's the beginning of the sequence. This is actually the completed opening. Okay, so now we start. It's just like a movie, like those long intros, and then suddenly it goes, Paramount Pictures presents. Okay, so now we will go and do the first step, which is the center band. We will unloop it. We will loop it under the 6, and then you will reclaim the 2 bands sticking out. These 2. Okay, you will reclaim those 2. So you get your blue and unloop it with these 2. Unloop, and then get these 6 bands on your next blue. 2, 4, and 6. See? Now you will reclaim the caramel chocolate, or from the one closest to the hook, this is the first one. You get the second one. Just the second one. Eee, so hard because I'm looking at the camera. There, the second one. Then the 5th, because this is the 3rd, this is the 4th, and then this is the 5th. See? So you get those. And then you close. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da! Bing's daughter likes it. Ta-da! Okay. So, see? That's the first step. The second step is you prepare your border band and caramel chocolate. Same with the other side. Border band and caramel chocolate. Okay? That's not caramel chocolate. That's caramel chocolate. Okay. So now we go back to the quotas. And the first thing that you need to do is you will remember that you have that loose band under, right? You put it back on your hook. Just like that. Don't let it cross back. Keep it that way. Then you get your border band. And then you unloop that first one. And the second one. And then you will reclaim that second one. Reclaim it. Okay? And then you close again. And then the third band you will unloop again. So you unloop just like that. Okay? And then you get your caramel chocolate and unloop these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you will reclaim the first and the last. So reclaim this first and the last. See? And then you switch over again. Go and switch. Ta-da! We can now go to the other side again. So you get your Tin Man. Pick up this loose band. Place your next band and unloop this. 1. And this one you can unloop and then pick up. See? And then you close. And then the next one is you will unloop the third band, right? So this one. Unloop it. And then you get your caramel chocolate and unloop the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you will reclaim the first and last again. The first and the last. And then close. And then you will switch these over again. See? Ta-da! 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 See? It's starting to form. Yay! So let's go back to step 1 so that you will get it. Oops, sorry, I hit my camera. Ay caramba. Okay, so wonder if you can see it clearly. Anyway, there. So I will get my center band again, going back to step 1. I will remove these 2 and unloop these 6. 2. 4. And then 6. And then you will pick up the second one and the 5th one. And then you close. Ta-da! This is really beautiful. I love this design so much. See? Okay, so now we're going to go back to the sides and get your Tin Man and caramel chocolate. Tin Man and caramel chocolate. Tin Man and caramel chocolate. Okay, so you pick up this band outside. Get your Tin Man and unloop that. And same with the second one. You can unloop or just simply switch this over and slide that band under. See? It's the same effect. And then you close it and unloop. Ta-da! Then the caramel chocolate. Unloop the 4. Okay, reclaim the first and last, and then you close it, switch over. See, then you go to the other side and let us repeat. So you get your border band and loop this first one and switch the first and second by putting the second over the first. Then you close it and then you unloop the third. See? Then you get your caramel chocolate. Unloop the 4. And then pick up the first and last. And you close. And then switch over. Ta-da again! See? It is starting to form, and look at the sides. It's so nice. It's so nice. Okay. So we will do it again. Okay? So now we go to the center and unloop it on unloop these 6. Remove the first 2 and unloop these 6. Then you pick up the second and the 5th. First, right there, and then you close. See? It's so beautiful. Okay. And then you will get the border and your caramel chocolate. The border in the caramel chocolate. Okay, so we now do the border and put it up. Get your border and loop the first one, switch over or unloop, it doesn't matter, and loop, then reclaim the first one, close and unloop. See? Then you get your caramel chocolate and unloop these 2 and 3rd and 4th. you will reclaim the first and last again. First and last. And then you switch over. And then we can go to the other side. Reclaim the outside band and loop the outside band and the second one, and then you reclaim the second one. You close and then you unloop, and then the center band. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reclaim the first and last. And then loop. Not unloop, but switch over. There you go. See? Look at that. Whee! Okay. So we will do it one more time. Get your center blue. Unloop these two. Unloop these 6. And then 6. Okay, and then you reclaim the second and the 5th. Okay, and then you close. See? Then you get your border band. No, sorry. Yeah, you get your border band and then you put this back first. Then the border band. And unloop that first one. Followed by the second one, which you will also reclaim. Like that. Then you close. And unloop. See? Then you get your caramel chocolate. And unloop those 4. And reclaim the first and last. And then switch over. And then we do the other side. And then you unloop the first again. And the second one, which you again reclaim. Close. And then fold. And then get the caramel chocolate, unloop the 4. Then pick up the first and last. And then you switch over. Ta-da! It's so pretty. This color scheme is nice, huh? Very royal looking, like colors of a king. Blue and caramel chocolate and Tin Man. Okay, let's adjust this a bit. Why is it dark? Is it my lighting? Anyway, so when you end it, this is how you end it, because I'm sure you get it already. Okay, when you end the bracelet, you will be coming from this part where you have your 4 in the middle and that center band. So you get 1 more center band. Okay, remove the first 2. This is how to end it. And unloop these 6. Okay, pick up the second and the 5th again. Second and the 5th. There you go. And then you close it. Okay, now these last bands I will cross over all the way up to the middle. So you get this and you cross it over 3, just like that. See what I'm doing? Yeah, okay. And then you remove these 3 and let that first band drop under. And then you put those 3 back. That way it goes there. Okay. We'll repeat it on the other side. You pull this last band over the 3, just like that. Then you remove those 3, and then you close it. Okay. And then you simply put these back up, that one, then go to the other side and put this back up too. Okay. And then you can simply get 1 or 2 bands, it's up to you, and put all of these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bands on a single knot, and you can put your C-clip there. Looks like one of those earrings. Okay, so that's how you make this beautiful bracelet. Okay, here's the one that I made with the mixed marble. Here's the one that I made with the dual layer and zebra stripe. Here's the one I did with all the neon packs, the neons, and the medieval silver, which looks fabulous on it. I don't know, it's just the first, this is the first time I mix super neon with medieval, and it's beautiful. And of course we've got the Fairy Sweets version with the purple noble and mother of pearl. Okay, and here is the one we did today. It's so beautiful, all of them right there in your face. Okay, so this is the beautiful Cradled Gently bracelet created by the fabulous Lumania 0304. And when you make the bracelet, please don't forget to hashtag Jace Alvarez, Cradled Gently bracelet, and Lumania 0304, because we'd love to see your additions. By the way, please follow my Instagram account. It's Jace Alvarez 5. Okay, so I don't think I'll change it anymore because it's one of my lucky numbers. It's my favorite number. Okay, so I'll see you in my next tutorial. Enjoy, and please make this bracelet. It's beautiful. Bye.